Hello, Miss Donna.
Hi.
What's going on?
Aiden. Hi.
I don't know if my volume doesn't work. It's being terrible.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
Barely here.
Yep. She's pressing stuff.
Okay, how about now?
No, barely. Yeah.
Where's your dad?
I don't know. I just texted him. He's probably still in the bathroom. I just left his house too.
Yeah, I can barely hear her. Oh,
I'm gonna leave and then
what's up, John?
Oh, there you go.
What's good? Yay!
We can barely hear your daughter.
Yeah.
Caw.
So in 2 hours, it'll season 2 of Andor will be starting.
All right, let me go.
Yay!
Oh, you on already?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta put my coleslaw away.
Okay. So, Donna, what's going on?
Well, I got kicked off of the honor guard.
Yeah, that's messed up.
No, I think I'll get an apology by tomorrow, but it's just one of those things where you have to let people have temper tantrums and they'll come back.
That's
It's
crazy.
just one of those things. You know how some people are.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just crazy.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, it's just because he was like, I was at a funeral yesterday, and he's like, Pete Hegseth he's going down in flames this time, and blah blah blah. And I was like, actually, have you watched any of the independent news? And he lost it, and so today he was like sending me stuff from like CNN and MSNBC, and I was like sending him stuff from some independent sources.
Yeah.
And he said, "You're off the so it'll be done."
Well, you can probably do something about that, can't you? Or do you not want to?
I think I could get him. I think I can get him kicked off, but as he is kind of the leader of the honor guard, I can make it to do with
and then why be on the honor guard with somebody like that, because he's obviously an idiot.
And the other guy and I knew before I shouldn't have went back at him, but it was just all these guys are like, hey, he is just overly
yeah.
I mean, Pete Hegseth this last time, I mean, it's not even anything.
Oh, I know.
Not even anything. And it's just.
How you feeling, baby girl?
News. Can we hear her?
Still can't hear her.
Oh, excuse me.
It's like her mic area might be on something, maybe.
It's either blocked or wind, or I can't hear. Nope.
Oh, and she's gone.
We lost it.
No.
Oh, well.
We want to tell her to come back. There she
Yay!
is.
I can't hear you at all.
Still can't hear you.
Oh, now you're froze. Oh, now you got. I can't hear you though.
Yeah, still no sound. You might have to log out.
Are you going to try the iPad?
And come back in. No. All right. Well, let's go here. We got to talk about Andor.
Yay!
I'm excited. Super excited.
Andor Season 2 on StarWarsNews.net is reporting that Andor Season 2 has been certified fresh by Rotten Tomatoes with a 98% rating.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It looks good.
But, reviewers are praising it because I guess all the episodes have been, made available to the press and stuff.
Well,
Yeah,
the
they're
only
saying,
one that I heard that was bad, not bad, it's still good, but the one that had issues was Film Threat. Film Threat came out and said these first 3 are boring, but it
They
picks
see
up,
all of them or no?
huh?
Did they see all of them?
They saw the first 5 or 5 of them now, or
okay.
maybe they're done with the
She had her mic
next
turned
one.
off and then she's gone now. Damn.
But they said that it was just,
Madeline, welcome, sir.
they said that
Hey,
that there's a lot of world building in these first 3.
I'm
Yeah.
all right
A
with that.
lot of world building. So I'm
Hmm.
okay. Everybody said that about season 1 because we're so used to how Star Wars was that season 1 didn't do so good at first because it was a slow start in a slow burn through
Yeah.
it. But then going back and rewatching, I can respect that.
Yep.
I
You
think
get what I'm saying?
I liked it better because I watched them all leading up to this, and I liked it better now than I did before.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this season.
Yeah, I am
Where did
too.
that swing go?
I don't know.
What the?
His mic is off, and unless he got a phone call,
Could be.
sometimes that happens.
Oh man, total deja vu. We've had this conversation
Oh
before.
wow.
Yeah. Now, what do you guys think? We're gonna start. How episode 1's gonna start? You think?
Okay,
Will it-
so
Will it pick up right after season 1,
No,
or
I
would
don't
there be a
think
little
so.
time jump?
yep,
jump?
I think, yep.
I
Does it
think
start off
Andor.
with-
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Graham calling. Does it start off with him and Luthen together? No matter what.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't read any spoilers because some people on YouTube have already put up spoilers.
I don't want any spoilers.
That
Yeah,
they have advanced, because they're press. I'm not going to read any spoilers from week to week. Screw that.
Yeah.
I want to be surprised. But I don't know. My overall feeling for the season is I think a lot of the characters we like are going to be dead by the end of it.
We all say that every time, and nobody ever really dies, except for
Well,
Rogue One.
I think we're probably gonna Bix. I think is gonna die.
I hope not.
Brasso.
Luthen sacrifices himself for some way.
Maybe, yeah. Deidre Mero. What's his name there? The guy that's got the hots for her.
Deidre.
Oh yeah, Deidre, but
Cyril.
the guy.
Cyril.
Cyril, yeah. I think they're all going to be dead by the end of the season.
All right, so Deidre, when they say she's getting force choked or whatever, I think she is not. I think it's the Imperial uniform choking her. Like she wants out. She's seen something that she doesn't. That's my personal thought.
Could be like a panic attack, and yeah. I kind of gave that a little thought, maybe, but do you think we'll see any surprise cameos from well-known characters? Well, we know we're going to see Krennic,
No.
But do you think
What
we'll
about
see Tarkin or Vader?
What about the Emperor?
Yeah, exactly. He's mentioned by name.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
By end of season, yes, but not tonight.
Okay.
Supposedly, the role of Bail Organa has been recast with
I saw that.
Benjamin Bratt, because I guess something with Jimmy Smith's scheduling or something like that.
Oh, that's a
He
shame.
couldn't.
I don't
Well,
want
he
to
Yeah.
is getting older too.
Yeah. So I guess they said Benjamin Bratt was spotted on set. So we'll probably see him on Yavin 4. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Crushing a bottle here. Yeah, so that's the part I think they're saying is, has been recast. It would be cool to see some cameos.
What
But
about
then,
what about Thrawn at all? Mention at least?
Ooh. I don't know. I don't think they'll mention Thrawn.
Okay.
Trying to think. We've seen in the trailers Palpatine's been mentioned by name, but we may not see him live. I think if we do see like a Palpatine or a Tarkin or a Vader, people are just going to say, "Oh, they just threw that in there for fan service."
Yeah.
Or to get people to watch. Me for one, I would love to see them. I would love to see the cameos.
Oh yeah.
But who knows? It's and the show's Andor. Or to concentrate, on him and his core group of friends. We'll see. Saw Gerrera.
Do we ever find anything out about his sister?
See, that's the thing. I wonder if they're going to mention so. And he's back.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, I'm back. Crisis is over. I'm back.
Oh, okay.
How's Grandmama?
Oh, she's all upset. So her phone service got cut off today. She's telling me all about it. She thinks she got scammed or something. I don't
Oh
know.
no.
Oh boy.
But it was the biggest emergency in the world for her.
Yeah.
Yep.
All good though.
Mhm.
So what are we talking about?
Has she
Well,
got her phone back?
Yeah, it's back on.
Oh, good.
We're just talking
she
about
can-
like how do we think the season of
Well,
Andor is going to start,
yeah.
Like cameos and all that.
and will we see any
Okay.
cameos? Like will we see a Tarkin, Vader?
Yeah. I've wondered about that because season 1 was very focused on the main characters.
Yeah.
Setting up them in this world. They didn't really go out of their way to make any cameos. But now that they're kind of jumping forward and getting into a lot of action,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing like a Vader or Tarkin, that level of something. I don't know if we'll see any of that tonight in the first 3 episodes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it'd be too crazy. Maybe near the end we might see something.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see any of like the people from the rebellion that were in Rogue One. Like some of the like General Dodonna and stuff like that. If we'll see them, on Yavin 4. Will we see, you think, any of the Ghost crew?
One of the reviewers mentioned that it ties this into Rebels. So
Yeah, because in Rogue One, we do see the Ghost,
yeah,
on Yavin
Yeah.
4, and then in the battle, we see Chopper in the hangar.
Mhm.
Well,
And,
the
they
Ghost crew
call
is the
for
one that-
General Syndulla.
Yeah.
Well, they're the ones that get pick up my Martha after the Gorman
Yes.
massacre.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll tie this into live action. That'd be cool.
Well, we
Yeah.
already saw a still of Zeb in Andor. So
No, that
No.
that still was from the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
oh really? Oh,
Yeah.
they come together. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
well.
but it would be cool to see, the Ghost Crew, or at least a
Yeah.
couple of them. Maybe Hera and Chopper. Yeah, it'd be cool if they got
No.
if they evacuated Mon Mothma on the Ghost.
Yeah.
That'll be pretty damn cool. So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. But I mean,
Do you think we'll see somebody like Galen Erso?
Oh, I hope so.
that would be,
You know,
yeah, because the Death Star's under construction.
right. This is
So-
the period of time where he's still working for Krennic.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was taken for Krennic, when Jin was small.
Yeah. Now that
So
apparently, we're not supposed to, those like Cassian Andor is not supposed to cross paths with him until,
yeah.
Rogue One, but maybe they do show some of that because Krennic's involved somehow.
Yeah.
But I think there's enough story to tell just for the main cast, at least for right now.
Yeah.
Well, I personally hope we see a little bit here and there, but I don't want it to be like too much. I don't want to see I don't want to see too many cameos.
Yeah.
I'd rather just stick with the story.
And yeah, I think that's the way Tony Gilroy, I think he's got enough of his own world.
Yeah.
I want that TIE fighter so bad.
Oh,
now,
that TIE
like I
fighter
said,
is
I
cool.
did it. I saw a non-spoiler review, and
Yeah.
they're just but then I went back and I watched Andor again, and I found it much more entertaining
So
Yeah.
I was the
this
same
time
way.
around than I did before. So
Hey, you see it in this photo? Look
I
at
just
the
noticed
kid,
that.
the puppet she's playing with.
Yeah. It's like
The
a little
Scout
Mary
Walker.
Scout Walker.
What?
That's
See
pretty
it
cool.
right there?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The little Scout Walker.
I'll be darned.
Let's see how that
Yeah.
works. Yeah, that's cool.
I think B2 Cassian's droid isn't
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
survive the season. I think he's gonna die, but hopefully he goes out heroically.
I wonder if they take his part of his memory and put it into K2SO
That
because they're
now
both
that's
sort
a
of,
good that's a
they're just-
great idea.
they're both kind of askew. They're kind of off.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, because we got to see how
they got reprogramming.
how Cassian captures K2 and changes his programming.
Maybe they merge B2 emo or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe they merge his personality, his
Bless you.
AI or whatever into K2SO.
Yeah. So I mean, hopefully we get to see all that.
I'm
Um,
allergic to Kentucky springtime.
Yeah.
The pollen.
Yeah,
We've been getting the pollen alerts up here now, and yeah, it's getting pretty bad. I had a sneezing fit when I left the VA because I parked in the new parking garage and wind was just blowing in it, and man, I would forget it. It was rough. Damn pollen. But hey, I'd rather take the warm weather with pollen than over the cold any day. We actually had a sunny weekend this weekend after like 4 weekends of rain.
I know what that's
So,
like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys see Coach and Nick's video about Kathleen Kennedy yesterday?
No.
Well,
Yeah, but it's not official.
I think I
well,
saw it.
This being reported today on StarWarsNews.net. Kathleen Kennedy stepping down from Lucasfilm in August.
Mm.
Kathleen Kennedy is leaving her post at the top of Lucasfilm this year, Matt Belloni reported via his Puck newsletter 2 months ago. Now, Hollywood journalist Jeff Snyder revealed that the producer turned executive will be stepping down from the company this August, as opposed to at the end of the year or even early 2026, like some had expected. Just last week during Star Wars Celebration, Screen Rant asked Kennedy about her departure, to which she replied, "I'm not retiring. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere." This is the same line she gave Deadline back in February when news first broke. And of course, it's deliberately misleading. Of course, because it's Kathleen Kennedy. In fact, during that Deadline interview, she confirmed news of her exit would be coming within a year. The report never said that Kathleen Kennedy was retiring from filmmaking, but rather she was stepping down as Lucasfilm president. She's not going anywhere because she'll still be the producer on multiple Star Wars films she's currently developing at the company. She just needs to be gone.
Yeah.
She's just toxic to Star Wars. She's ruined the franchise. She's ruined Indiana Jones. She's just bad. She just needs to go.
She's just bad.
Yeah, it sounds like her influence will still be there as far as maybe having
and
input.
that's what is not needed. That is she needs to just fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And then, they talk about Dave Filoni possibly filling her spot, but maybe not, because his
Filoni.
producing partner, Carrie Beck, whom Filoni credited multiple times in Japan as the brains behind several operations, like bringing back the Clone Wars and doing the Tales of series. Beck didn't attend the convention because she was in London getting everything up to date so that Ahsoka could start filming within the next few days. They start filming next week. Ahsoka season 2. So, she just needs to be gone from Lucasfilm in its entirety, because she's just horrible. And I think millions of fans would agree with me. Oh, God. Oh, you stuck her face in a pile of dough, you could make Wicked Witch cookies. Yeah. She's bad.
Well, let's hope she kind of phases out as far as her influence.
Like she could
she
say
backs
that,
out of the way on
oh, okay, Kathy, that's a great ideas, and then just ignore shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Did you guys follow any of the stuff from Celebration? Over the weekend?
Very little. I was too busy messing with
Very
Easter
little.
stuff.
Yeah, a little bit on the first day. That's it.
Yeah, it wasn't all that exciting.
Except for the mall thing. I am excited for that.
The mall, yeah. I did see that little bit of footage from Mandalorian and Grogu before it was taken down.
Yeah.
I saw it a couple of times, and looked pretty damn cool. Sigourney Weaver is...
He had a lot of Sigourney Weaver there. A lot of her, and I bet it's only going to be like 5 minutes of the.
I wouldn't doubt if it's like just a tiny part. A lot of people are saying that her part isn't that big, that it could just be a little cameo.
I wonder if she's sort of taken over Grief Karga's kind of role. He didn't show up a whole lot in the show. He just kind of showed up to give him a mission, and then he was gone.
Oh,
I wonder if she's
but remember too, was it at the end of the 3rd season? Carson Teva made him that offer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like work for us, and blah blah blah. And I wonder if we'll see him in The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, I would think so.
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, because he's
got an action figure.
He
now.
was he was an important part. Like, featured pretty prominently, like in seasons 2 and 3.
It's in Ahsoka.
Yeah, it was in Ahsoka. So, but you notice that at Celebration there was nothing
that's
Not
good.
a thing about Skeleton Crew.
I know that bums me out. I'd really like a second.
Yeah.
season of that.
None of the stars, nothing. And then they only had, was it Manny Jacinto from the Acolyte? And
Why
they
would
said
they
like
bring him?
I don't know. They said like the turnout when he was doing the main stage thing and all that, like wasn't
Mhm.
that great.
Yeah, that's interesting that they didn't at least take a victory lap with Skeleton Crew. You know,
Yeah,
it was one of the least offensive, I guess, of the modern
yeah. It was
shows.
like it was completely ignored.
Yeah, I thought it was
Like
just
you
fun. I
figured
love
they'd
it.
have a couple of the kids there, or maybe even Jude Law.
Hmm.
You know, but I was like, wow, like nothing about Skeleton Crew.
All about looking at the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of celebration, this is the first time that they announced celebration for next 2 years. I'm
Yep.
not even.
Not
Yeah,
next
because
year
the
at
next
all,
one
right?
is 2027
give
in
me
Los Angeles
ICCC.
during the
Yep.
50th anniversary.
Yep.
And it's the 50th anniversary, but I still have no. If it, you know what, if it was Orlando, I probably would go. But no, I'd rather go to ICCC.
Yeah, I have no desire to attend a Star Wars celebration.
I don't see. I don't. Maybe the expo type is an experience to see. I don't know what it's like. I mean, John, you've been to one, haven't you?
I've been to all of them except for the first one and the last one here in LA.
Yeah. I mean, like the panels and stuff are probably not, you see that
They are
online.
good. It is fun,
Yeah.
but just after I'd rather just hang out at ICCC. Be quite honest with you.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
supposed to reveal the last guest tomorrow. On the ICC Facebook page.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got one more coming.
Yes, one last guest announcement. So,
Where are we? We're at the 22nd. 1, 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks away.
Yeah,
Is it really?
yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Let's see.
It'll be fun.
Oh, I can't wait.
I think was it?
We'll have to find somewhere to go eat together.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'll have to come
like
up. Maybe we
maybe
go to Toots.
that first night, that Friday night.
Yeah.
Donna likes Toots.
Yeah,
Does it all the time.
Jessica isn't going to be coming. She is coming, but she's going to be coming on Saturday morning,
Oh, okay.
and then she's going to leave Sunday morning. I'll probably stay a little bit longer.
Okay.
You better, Donna. I'm preaching that morning.
I fly out on Sunday.
What time?
Let me pull up my itinerary. Delta. Good old Delta.
Kind of early, isn't it?
I believe so. Let's see.
Didn't you leave real early last ICC con?
Yeah, which was a total waste. All right, and then 6:15 a.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
On Sunday morning?
on
oh,
Sunday
yeah.
morning. Yeah,
Dude, you're gonna have to get there. You're gonna have to get up early because it's about a 30-minute drive to the airport,
yeah, I know.
and then you got to check in and everything else.
Yeah, because there was like the only other return flight I could get was like at midnight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Oh well.
So we'll just keep you up all night.
Another day.
What's that?
Should have stayed another day.
We'll just stay up all night. We need to stay up all night.
Yeah. You know.
Woot woot. Not me. Not me.
Let's see. Let me see. I'll share the ICC Facebook page here. It's got the 501st Rebel Legion Defenders Detachment, the Droid Builders, all descending on ICC in full force.
Wow.
So I thought those droid builders were really cool. They made some awesome stuff. Yeah, so that'll be cool. But yeah, tomorrow, ICC, the final guest to be revealed. So, and did you see they're having a pizza
Who's it
party
gonna
Saturday
be?
night?
Oh no! Oh, for
Yeah,
the
for the
Teenage
turtles.
Mutant Ninjas or whatever.
Yeah, and there's your bud, Steven Constantino.
Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
I wish Gary was coming.
Oh, he's not.
No,
I thought he was.
I was wishing he was, but no.
Where?
Your other
that's the
buddy's
new
coming,
patch
though,
for this
isn't he?
year.
Huh?
That's the new patch for this
That's
year.
cool.
Turtle's nice.
Yeah,
Cool.
a turtle with a lightsaber and a blaster.
I think
Excellent.
Mexican Iron Man's going to be there, though.
Oh, he is
Really?
going?
Well, I thought your Andy Masterson's coming.
No, they're not coming.
Yeah,
No.
see, Saturday night they're showing down the
Oh, well.
pizza party and showing the first two Ninja Turtles movies.
Wow,
Yeah,
I've never seen 'em.
with all the stars there.
That's gonna be cool.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
That is cool. Except for I've never even watched one Ninja Star.
So let's see, Donna, what day are you getting down there?
I haven't decided if I'm going to go Thursday evening or Friday morning.
Okay, John, what time are you going?
I'm going to the to get down there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there Thursday, probably 4 or 5 o'clock.
Okay, we gotta figure out. We gotta stake our claim. We gotta stake our
Where are you
territory out.
going?
I'm probably going to come down Friday morning because I'm picking Bobby up at the airport.
Ugh,
That way I don't have to backtrack.
can't believe you're
I
putting
just-
up with his BS. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Gee,
kidding.
thanks a
There's no
lot,
riding
Donna.
style.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No wonder they
Riding
kicked you
style.
off the honor guard with that attitude.
No wonder.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll get an apology by tomorrow morning. Dude is just a freak show.
Uh,
I'll have an apology.
We'll see. So,
And I don't know if I'm going
now,
to take.
let's see. It's going to be what, 4 weeks for Andor. So
Yeah, 4 weeks.
the last block of episodes, will that air the week of ICC?
Yeah.
1,
Yes.
2, 3. Yes.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
the finale will be the 13th, I believe, right?
Yeah.
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 So we will have a lot to talk about.
Oh man. Oh well,
Yeah.
we will.
Wow, talk about like timing. Damn.
Yeah. Perfect timing. This is
Yeah.
gonna be crazy. I'm really looking forward to this.
Oh yeah.
All the reviews are just the people's minds are being blown. They say how great
I'm,
it is.
I'm
so.
super excited.
Yeah. There was one review I read. It wasn't spoiler filled. They said, yeah, it was an expensive series, but they said you see it all on the screen.
Unlike
Yeah.
Acolyte.
Yeah, like real locations.
The visuals are top notch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Movie quality.
and I guess I passed you guys that thing today where they filmed it, I guess in the ratio and all that for to play in cinemas.
Oh,
Yeah.
I sent that
I
to you,
guess
yeah.
some of the episodes I'd say maybe the last 3 will probably play on a big screen somewhere.
That'd be awesome.
Hey, if it's that week of the finale, I'll go up there early just to watch it in
Oh,
Nashville.
man.
Oh, nice.
And they said too, like as soon as you stop, as soon as the series ends, go right into Rogue One.
Mm,
They said you'll look at it in a totally different light.
Huh.
interesting.
So, Yeah.
All right. So back to the cameo thing. Will we see Jin get arrested as a cameo at the end?
Maybe. I don't
Possibly.
know.
Possibly.
I don't know.
We'll see Melchi again.
Yeah.
When we escape the prison, because we see him in Rogue One.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, meets his end in Rogue One, but we'll get to see him, I guess, too. Be recruited into the rebellion.
Did I hear Radis is in it though? I thought I heard.
Yes, Radis is going to be in
I thought
it.
I heard. Yep.
Oh yes.
Yes, Admiral Radis
I
is
love
going to
Admiral
be in it.
Radis. He is so badass in that
Yeah.
first in the Rogue
And
One.
I guess in Ahsoka season 2, the big battle is going to be Akbar versus Thrawn.
That'll be cool.
Good because they did them
Because
dirty.
they're both great strategists.
Yes.
So we're supposed to see an all-out war in Ahsoka
can't
season
wait.
2.
That was probably one of my favorite parts of Rogue One. Was when Radis was leading the attack on Scarif.
Well, we're going to see Radis, but I wouldn't doubt if we see Akbar as well.
Sure, why not? He's probably right along with them.
Yep.
Probably a captain by then.
Maybe we'll see some more of the senators.
I see what you did there, Donna.
That were in Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
When they were talking about debating to attack the Death Star or to steal the plans.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't doubt if we see some more of them. That'll be
Daldana.
Yeah, General Dodonna.
Yeah.
Somebody said we could possibly see a cameo by Leia.
What about
Wow.
What about K2SO and the
Well, K2 we'll see Cassian captures or whatever reprograms K2, so he'll be in it.
but is the other droid, Cassian's mother's droid?
Yeah, B2 Emo.
Donna, we were talking about that about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, we
Weren't
just
you paying attention.
Yeah, Donna.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's in it. I've seen him in some of this.
Yeah, because
I know he's in it, but never mind.
They're having that that picnic on the wheat planet.
Yeah,
which I hope is Lothal. You see him. You see B2, rolling around.
Yeah.
I just hope he doesn't have.
Do you think that do you think he's going to be the one that rewires K2SO?
Maybe.
That's where I was
Takes
going.
His personality matrix or whatever. I'm talking Star Trek now.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Star Trek shirt.
And
maybe put it into K2.
Star Wars.
Boy, Donna, you're batting 1,000 tonight.
She's saucy tonight.
Yeah, you're batting 1,000.
You all still love me.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
You're on thin ice, Donna.
Fake fan, Jesus Christ! Everybody's piling up on me.
Fake fan. Fence riders, and fake fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I don't see anything on Fandango yet as far as Andor screenings.
That's right. Revenge of the Sith this weekend.
That's this weekend.
I'm
going
to
the
25th. The 25th.
So I might watch it.
It's playing two minutes from my house, right over the state line.
It was I checked the seating chart on last week during EBN.
Yeah,
and I checked 2 theaters and probably half the show times, and they're all about 50% full as of last Thursday.
Okay. See, I wouldn't mind seeing that this weekend, or the Accountant 2, but then my niece gets married on Sunday.
I'm seeing that next week.
I got to. I'll probably have to wait till the following weekend, but Revenge of the Sith is only in theaters for a week, so
and then never again after that.
I would have to go like during the week, unless they show like the 25th or the 30th anniversary of the film.
Yeah,
You know, again.
Oh, mine's.
Okay.
I bet. Oh, at least 2/3 full. Sold for the 8:40 show it on opening night.
Oh, you know what? Let
No,
me check
that's
my
good.
local theater. Yeah.
On the 5:20 shows more than that.
You know, I
Good.
think a lot of people who were kids at that time are probably
Yeah.
have their own kids by now.
The 2:00 show is like almost completely full. There's 4 empty seats,
Let me check Saturday.
and that's a 2:00 show. Wow.
And that's on
Let
Saturday.
me
Yep.
check.
Thursday.
On
Opening day.
Thursday. 2:00 on Thursday.
Right now at my local
I'll be
theater on
darned.
Saturday, the 11 o'clock show, there's only 4 seats sold. Let's check 210.
Yeah, mine's gonna be
1,
crazy
2,
busy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 seats sold. 5:15. None sold. 8:15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. A dozen seats sold for Saturday night at 8:15.
Mm.
So, yeah, I don't know.
I think Friday night and Saturday are the big ones here.
Yeah, let me check the Friday. 25th. Why isn't it showing? There we go. 8:15. Oh, about half the theater for the 8:15 on Friday. 5:15.
Wow, the IMAX 4DX equivalent is probably 90% sold
Nice.
Friday night.
You know what? There's an IMAX in Providence.
There's just very scattered out single
I want
seats.
to go Thursday by myself just to experience with everybody.
Let's
Let's see.
see.
I hope my boys aren't watching.
Let's see what it has for this weekend. Let's see.
I didn't realize this was the first PG-13 Star Wars movie.
Yeah, because I guess of how the darkness of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're going to have the limited concession items.
They were there. I should have bought them. They were
They're
there.
going to have a collector cup, and then they're going to have a Darth Vader cup.
And they had a popcorn.
I don't know if they're only available opening day. So there's a cup, a popcorn tin, and a Darth Vader cup. This is at National Amusements. Hold on a second.
I'm going on Saturday.
That's where we're going.
Yeah, there's the Darth Vader cup.
I'll be missing out on it.
The collector cup, the popcorn tin. Limited time only at participating locations. Yeah.
Is it a Fandango thing?
Don't know, but this is from National Amusements.
The Cinemark, we went and saw King of Kings. They had them out.
Oh, let me.
That movie's doing really well.
Good.
It is.
I really
It's
liked
so
it.
good.
Kids liked it. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Did your grandkids like it?
Yes, they did. Yep.
Good.
Nope. I was very pleased with it because I'm really iffy on some of that and it because I haven't watched any of The Chosen. Because I thought, I just don't want the story to be too
Everscale, what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch this tonight. I mean, I'm dragging ass. I only worked half a day, but I was at the VA all afternoon.
Oh.
Um,
Everything good?
Oh yeah, I'm putting on weight back on. I gained I gained 65 pounds back.
Mm.
Yeah, I gotta clamp down. I've been letting myself go, and then I gotta be seen for my fingers been locking up. It's been like popping out of joint, so I gotta see a specialist up in Boston for that.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so and then with the weight gain, I'm back on blood pressure meds. Just I'm falling apart.
Get back on track, dude. You can do it.
Yeah, I can't be getting heavy again. Screw that shit.
Don didn't even hear me.
What?
She's not paying
but
attention
Donna.
as usual. She would just boring to
Yeah.
her.
I'm listening.
What did I just say then?
Are you?
He just said that he's disappointed in the direction of his
Life?
his health.
What? Health? All right. All right.
Mhm. All right, I'll let it slide for now.
Hey guys, you guys know I ended up gaining like 35 pounds. I'm down 10, but it just I'm upset with myself.
Yeah.
I'd like to lose 10 pounds.
I'm back being a carnivore. That's all I'm eating is carnivore.
Yeah, I'm meeting with the nutritionist at the VA 1st of May, I think. Let me see, what's the calendar? Yeah,
Yes.
the 1st of May, and then we're going to go over my new nutrition plan.
Yeah,
probably going to go back on.
What gets me is I had to go to the VA to meet the nutrition person here.
Yep.
Dude, she still thinks that the food pyramid is a thing.
Yeah, no, my nutritionist, I've been dealing with her for a couple of years. This lady Amy, she's really good. Yeah, she doesn't pay attention to that food pyramid shit. That shit went out like 40, 50 years ago.
I wanted to get some medication to just kind of make my hunger pains go away a little bit. And nope. She's like, you have to try this diet. I was like, I'm not going to eat. I just told you that wheat hurts me. Why are you making me eat wheat? And then on top of that, she has to be double my size. You know what I mean?
She's not following her own advice, huh?
I mean,
That's
she's
awesome.
Saw ICC just announced a new thing on their page. The grading, the Action Figure Authority and the Video Game Authority are going to be back there this year to like verify like the quality of collectibles and stuff. And yep, they're going to be at 2 different booths, and 10% off all grading submissions with free return shipping to our facility, insurance not included, and exclusive show pricing on acrylic display cases for your collectible toys and games.
John, you gonna sell any toys? Have a room sale?
No. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I got that extra ghost, and then I got a
dude,
extra...
hold on to it. Keep it boxed.
That's what I think.
Because you already have one open. You never know. Something could happen to it. Keep it as a backup.
All right. You sold me on that one.
Long-term investment.
Exactly.
And I don't have to carry it down there.
I wonder if they're going to give the announcement soon for like what the panels are going to be, because I'd like to see some of the panels. Yeah, I still got my one from last year hanging up over there. Oh, speaking of Skeleton Crew, let's see. They got this Spanish product called, I'm going to probably butcher this, Veneno de Habeja? And I can't even pronounce that other one. I'm sorry. I use it. It's very good for the joints.
What is?
I'll have to look those up. Yeah, my joints I'm going to be 60 in August. Everything hurts. Speaking with talking about Skeleton Crew, do you guys watch? Remember Adam Savage from?
Yep. Oh
yeah.
yeah. From
He's got that
Mythbusters.
channel Tested on
Yeah,
YouTube. Well, he's got the latest thing. He's talking with John Knoll about the miniature, the Onyx Cinder from Skeleton Crew. In the latest video, because they talk about the motion control rig, because they actually built a practical model for it. So, yeah, gonna have to check that out because I love watching, special effects stuff like that. But that's in his latest video on the Tested YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll have to watch that. I was gonna watch, Andor probably on my computer here because it's a 27-inch curved with great speakers, but I think I'm gonna watch it on my 40-inch television.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the big screen. I think I'm going to use my headphones so I can turn the volume up and not piss my neighbors off too much.
Oh, there you go.
The hell with your neighbors.
But maybe I'll watch the first hour or so on the
Yeah.
big screen, with the sound system. I want to hear the floor rumble.
I love that.
I can imagine like how that TIE fighter is going to sound.
Oh man.
That thing's going to like scream. So, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, I can't wait. I can't say it enough. We're going to have some quality Star Wars viewing, I think. Better than the last few shows. Any other predictions you think?
Does anybody turn either way?
The blonde chick.
You think she's going to turn?
I think so.
She's very, yeah.
Oh, Deidre, yeah. She may turn, but will Cyril turn with her or go against
he
her?
wants up in that. You know that.
They're both very convicted on what they
The boy
believe.
will always
You'll have
follow
to
the
check
girl.
those out.
Trust me on that.
Do you know what I didn't like about Celebration is that they should have been celebrating Brendan Wayne more than Freak Show that doesn't know how to dress.
Well, he gave him and what's his name? The other actor, that the stunt performer that does the Mandalorian.
Matisse or something like that.
I'm trying to remember. Hold on a second.
There's two guys, right?
Yeah.
Because the one's more like aerobics guy, or not. That's the wrong word.
Lateef Crowder.
Lateef Crowder, that's it.
Yeah.
He gave them a shout out. He said, I portray the Mandalorian, but he's like, like shout out to Lateef Crowder and Brendan Wayne, who are also the Mandalorian. So
yeah.
But,
they talked about him being the voice more than anything.
Yeah, he's just a voice actor.
Yeah.
But in the promo photos, I guess he's been in the Mandalorian armor without the helmet on. So I wouldn't doubt if he at least takes the helmet off once in the movie.
You go pay him that much, you might as well put him in there for a little bit. I mean, his role in The Last of Us only lasted 2 episodes, so that filmed right around the time Mandalorian was filmed.
Yeah, because they filmed. They're following the second game.
Yeah.
So.
What I couldn't watch was, and I'm a big what's her name, whatever her name's Dawson.
Yeah,
Rosario Dawson.
Rosario Dawson. I thought you were gonna be saying Rosie O'Donnell. I was like,
Oh gosh,
Totally different.
I lasted maybe a minute. I couldn't stand looking at her. I think she's a beautiful. I can, the blonde hair and the nose ring. I couldn't.
It
I
was
couldn't changed it.
It was a
Who?
little off.
When they interviewed her, she had blonde hair and a nose ring.
who? Rosario Dawson?
Dawson.
I couldn't take it. Yeah, I turned it off. I was like, I can't.
Oh, I didn't see that. See, I didn't watch. I watched a couple of things that Derek Anderson came out with, and I know that EBN streamed a little bit, and I was just like, I didn't care. I don't know what it is.
Is Derek going to
Star
ICC?
Wars, but I didn't.
I don't believe so because he's spending another week in Japan. Him and his son. So yeah, I don't believe he's attending ICC.
On Facebook, he has some pictures.
Yeah, I just saw his latest video. He was walking around in Osaka, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'd be cool to see him at ICC, but I can understand him not going so close to, the Japan trip.
Yeah, he's not coming. But I mean, hey, if it's just us four, we're gonna have a good time.
That's true.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and Megan and her family will be there.
Yeah. I think Becky's coming.
Yeah.
Becky's
coming. Yeah.
Really looking forward to seeing her.
Donna,
is Debbie coming?
No.
She's. I remember saying she wasn't coming.
No, I think if Coach was coming, she might have come.
I thought Coach said he might come up on the Saturday for a little while.
He might, and so anyway, it's her 50th wedding anniversary this year, and a couple of trips. Her husband's taking her on a trip for it, so she's just like, I'm just gonna save my money.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Man, I want this to start. I mean, we have another hour.
Yeah, we got another hour.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Yeah, I'm fixing to hop off and go pick up some dinner real quick.
I got some stuff that I got to do because I got laundry to put away. I did laundry right after the VA, and I got to start planning out some stuff for to kick in my weight loss again. And and then 9 o'clock rolls around and we will be on. So hopefully we'll see some good stuff in these first 3 episodes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be messaging you guys when it happens.
Got my apology.
Yeah. I'll have the phone charging, and we'll have to be like, did you see that shit? or whatever. Can you believe that just fucking happened? So
nice.
Yeah. So
all right, last cameo question: will we see a lightsaber anywhere in the series?
They're saying the rumor is Luthen could possibly be a Jedi.
That could be.
I don't know, but if we see
he does
Vader
have that on his ship, remember?
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, but that was just like some kind of laser defense thing, and not really a
laser sword,
a spaceship mounted lightsaber thing. I don't know.
I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna go off on a cliff here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yes, and Kanan.
Ooh, yeah. Well, he could overlap.
Well, no, wait a minute. Depending on, because remember, Kanan dies in Rebels.
He's with them when they get Mon Mothma, right?
Yes, but Kanan dies almost 1 year before Yavin, so
so this is overlapping.
It's overlapping.
Because there's a year between each block of episodes.
Yeah,
so we
could
then see again, the full Ghost crew.
I'm throwing that out there. I don't think so.
Then again, this is Tony Gilroy's. This isn't Dave Filoni's sandbox. Yeah. Maybe Dave had a little input, and like, maybe you can put these guys in here just for my sake. But
Well,
I mean, it would be
they gotta
cool.
like
But
follow canon, kind of.
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I think
It would be cool to see the entire Ghost crew, but I think we'll only see like maybe Hera and Chopper.
I mean, they put him in Rogue One. I mean, and that was by name and a little quick scoop across the screen, but still.
What do you think, Donna?
I'm a little sad that KK is stepping down and not just completely leaving.
Not getting fired.
I know.
Unless she's just saving face by saying that she's going to be around.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't know.
Take what we can
Well,
get.
dude, I am going to go take a shower.
All righty.
All
Well,
right.
thanks for joining, folks.
I got my emails with apologies. So
Okay. We lost Madaween. Madaween, if you're listening, thanks for tuning in. Guys, I'm going to play the outro and we can message each other during the episodes.
We'll see you on the other side.
All right. Take it easy, folks.
If you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss an episode, and thanks for watching.